Hello and welcome to the Street Angel Show here in the heart of Hollywood at Zena.tv. And I am Mandolyn Reese. I'm known as the Street Angel. I promote kindness all over the country, running around with wings and posters front and back. So I promote kindness, positive messages, and I also have this one for no bullying, because there's a lot of bullying going on in this country and we got to reduce it and work together. So that is me, and I have this talk show that I have devoted to helping others. So I want to help my guests share their story and their mission, what they're doing to change the world, but also help the audience get some new amazing content, see the cool guests, get educated on stuff. And so I like to talk about really unique, cool topics and things like that. So I have an amazing guest today, but first I want to touch on some sponsors who helped with the show. The first one's my friend Sarah. We go way back, like probably 10 years. She's one of my best friends. Thank you, Sarah, so much for your love and support throughout the years and your friendship. You mean a lot to me. And also my other sponsor, a photographer named Wayne Wright, and he did amazing headshots of me. So here's some of them. And he got me in the wings. And so yeah, I did some poetry on some of them. You can catch it on my Instagram, The Street Angel. You can go read all these poems where I just kind of open up and be a little raw. And Wayne Wright really made me feel comfortable and safe. And he has a nice studio, so you can go. Everybody, ladies, if you want to go get some nice headshots and photography work, I say go check out Wayne Wright Photography. He also is called Alan Wayne Photography on his logo. So yeah, you can find him on his Instagram and make an appointment. So thank you, sponsors. And I want to move on to my amazing, awesome, cool guest. He is the new digital age, Dick Clark, and the influencer of influencers, Eric Zuley.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you so much, Street Angel, Mandolyn. I appreciate it. And shouts to your sponsors, too. Those were some really nice shots, real nice shots. So I'm awesome, amazingly cool, digitally aged Dick Clark. Okay, I like that.
Well, you've accomplished a lot in this city. You've grown. Did you start out like everybody, just kind of low guy on the totem pole and work your way up?
Yeah, like anybody that has a family. I did sports and went to school and did everything I could to grow stronger and meet my goals. And I had a studio. I did music. I rapped. I actually when I was 17, 18. I was an entrepreneur, kind of created my own business, and I worked at CompUSA. Spent all of the money that I made at CompUSA to build the studio, with my dad being an amazing investor, and. From the studio, it turned into hosting and there's a long story, but
yeah. You really have branched out. You now have an empire, the Easy Way Studios and broadcasting and promotions.
Easy Way Network. Easy Way everything.
Yeah. So even to the point now, Hollywood Weekly's featured you on their magazine cover, and they're going to honor him at a big event. Yeah,
they're going to be honoring me at the Raleigh Studios on September 23rd, and Michael Jackson's been on the cover. Tons of people have been on the cover of Hollywood Weekly there, and all the newsstands and 7-Elevens, and it's an honor to be able to be chosen to be honored for that. So I'm encouraging all your fans, my fans, to come out at the Raleigh Studios September 23rd. And
amazingness.
Thanks for highlighting that.
What did they feature you in there?
Well, they featured my family and a lot of our clients, and what I do on a digital perspective on mobile, and my dog Hopper, and
some of your roots.
Yeah, the roots, and then just some of the events we've done and awards I've won, and I don't know if they have it, but you probably go HollywoodWeekly.com, or these are actual some of the. If you look right there, there's all the awards kind of put together, and
cool.
And it was a cool feature. My friend Eugenia Kuzmina, which was on Bad Moms, and just a lot of the influencers, and Larry Namer, co-founder of Entertainment, the president of American Chinese Seal Society, and some of the people we've helped, and Celebrity Connected. We were just there for the Emmys, and we do a lot of fun stuff.
Cool. Well, we actually have a video clip
cool.
that can really highlight. It's like a sizzle reel of some of the things that you've done and accomplished. And I just want to play like the first minute of it so the audience can get like a sampling of what you do and evidence to show what you've done.
It's always good to see the visuals.
So let's roll.
Life is hard, I'll roll it either way.
What's up, you guys? It's Tiger.
But if you grinding out there, man, whatever you do, just keep doing it, because dreams come true.
I'm here with my man Anthony Anderson, came out to support the kids. This man is a legend in the movie industry.
Fred Willard, and I'm doing Hollywood the Easy Way.
I'm Larry Namer, co-founder of E! Entertainment Television. I really wanted to say a few words about Eric Zuley, or EZ, as a lot of people know him.
Hi, I'm Christopher McDonald, and I'm doing Hollywood the Easy Way.
Eric has been an incredible entrepreneur in the entertainment business, particularly dealing with new media and matching celebrities to all kinds of new media experiences.
On my left, we have Chris Tucker.
And we're going to have a good time today in celebration of her life.
He's been a host, a promoter, a great marketeer, and has been pretty well recognized for his consulting expertise.
You guys recognize him, Dante Bosco from Hook.
Everyone who succeeds in this industry has succeeded against all odds.
Easy, you doing big things yourself. Always working, always hustling.
We have about 100-something people that's on the red carpet and like 500 media. This is ridiculous.
So that was a pretty amazing video.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny watching that video and seeing all these amazing influencers that support you. And I mean, it's been a fun come up. It's been a fun story. Trust me.
It's been fun looking into you because I mean, you have so much stuff that you do.
Mm-hmm.
We actually have a whole bunch of pictures that I kind of wanted to walk through so you could describe them.
Yeah, that's my cover on the Biz magazine. One of the first covers I did. Shout outs to the Biz magazine. And that's when I got bored with my cell phone. EricZuley.com, that's how you can check me out.
What do you mean you got bored? Like you made that photo?
Well, no, that was a photo, and then I got bored, and I did some fun stuff on the app and just kind of like put some stuff in my hands.
Oh, like you
and
designed
Easy Way
it?
TV, that's my network.
Well,
we
looks
own,
good.
Yeah, I have a partner. We have like 23 channels. And then that Weekly Billboard, Hollywood Weekly, Actors Report, Cold Heat News, all these different people said that I was one of the top 10 influential people on social media. Alongside like Russell Simmons and Steve Forbes and Rupert Murdoch and Justin Bieber and all these amazing people. I saw it on Twitter one day and I just ran with it. You know, and that's my advice to everybody is definitely run with something when you get a great piece of content like that. Easy Way Promotions is our company. We do marketing, social media, branding, and we do it in a very unique way as far as putting people out there and getting them business. It's all about monetization and conversion. Easy Way Broadcasting is my company, which is like the hub of everything, and that's our corporation, and that's everybody hold my Hollywood Weekly magazine. Yeah, that was
What was
awesome.
this event?
Well, that was actually the launch of a previous credit card that we were working with. Now we're actually doing a different credit card deal, but it was a celebration of the Hollywood Weekly magazine cover as well as a credit card thing we're doing in Orange County.
Now, Dante brought up something when I was interviewing her about a toy drive you did.
Yeah, Easy Way Cares, we had an amazing toy drive in December, and you were there, weren't you?
I can't
I'm
remember.
pretty sure
I've been to
were
so
there.
many things.
Well, you've been to a lot of our events. So we did a toy drive in December. We had at least 100 stars there. We had a gentleman donate a truck of 15,000 toys. Shout outs to Steve and Builtwell Roofing. Amazing sponsors. We had like maybe eight different sponsors. Dante helped with the sponsors. And
what do you do with all those toys? Like, how do you even?
we give them to Toys for Tots. Dante
You cart them over there in a
the
big
Toys for
truck?
Tots. Well, yeah. I mean, we had the Marines there, and there'd literally be like 10 different boxes.
Amazing.
And
they come to help.
They and we also give some to the Los Angeles Children's Hospital, and I mean we had a lot of toys. And
That's
so,
wonderful.
Yeah, it was great to have a turnout like that.
Did you want to give some shout outs to some people? Like you
Well,
said
yeah, definitely. I mean,
Facebook.
I definitely want to shout out to all of our fans on Facebook, and I posted a little post. And so Holly Davidson, which is one of the PRs that work with us, Matt J. Doyle, who's been a loyal supporter, our client Nancy Howard, who I call the MLM queen, but she hates that. Derek Boyer, Susan Johnson Birch, which is known as the Cancer Warrior Mama, Cassandra Calloway, which is a red carpet queen. She's been doing this for a long time. Darlene Cravo, Shelby Emerald, Al Harris. We both know Al and Raquel.
Shout out to Al and Raquel. Kiss the Monkeys.
Kiss the Monkeys, and Janelle Garner, which is a loyal supporter. She actually is going to be doing a show on our network, and Pamela Clay, and there's a whole bunch of others, but I don't want to go too long. But I love my fans. I love you guys. I love your fans. I want to meet your fans. Come meet me, guys. Follow me.
Thank you to my fans who support me. I just want to say thanks for any positive comments, or when you help to share the messages on your social media, because like as far as we can get these posters out, the better, because people just need to be reminded to be more
Make believe
kind.
I'm holding a sign. Sharing is caring.
Here, hold this one.
I'm honored to hold your sign. I'm honored to hold the angel sign.
All right.
The
so
street angel.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel a sense of power now. I feel
Yeah.
it. I feel this is
Because it's got so much positive vibes
It
on
does.
it, and
It
the
really does.
colors, and like, I make it that way on purpose. So the purpose is to draw the eye, get to the inner child, remind people, hey, be kind to each other because we're all connected. And
Well, I was bullied when I
I
was
was
coming
just
up.
gonna say you've had your share of
Yeah,
bullying.
I've dealt
in
with my
this
shares of
business.
speed bumps for sure.
And you've kept going.
Yeah, I've had 6 different kids when I was growing up. They jumped me. That's why if you look real close, I got a chipped tooth in my nose. This isn't my normal nose, and
You're lucky you
I've been
survived.
cyberbullied extremely, huh?
You're lucky you survived that kind of a jumping. That's a lot of
I
kids.
defended myself okay, and
Good.
luckily the friend that was with me actually ran and got help, and so
Okay,
if he wouldn't
good.
have done that, I could have been hurt more. But I've a long
Scars.
my artery was
Ooh.
severed. A whole bunch of things have happened, but I am a vessel for God, man. I'm making things happen, and God's using me, and so he doesn't want me to go yet, and I've been cyberbullied severely. I've had people that are jealous in ways that
I've
you
had
wouldn't imagine.
some too.
Yeah,
it's
been there
just
too?
starting. I feel like for me, but like I can relate. But you've had it worse.
Well, yeah, I've had people literally just try to just take me out. I mean, we were just hacked extremely yesterday. The Equifax was just hacked. There's like a $60 billion. I don't know if this is factual, but there's like a $60 billion class action lawsuit I heard because everybody's identity was stolen. I mean, everybody's attacked, But
There's
the
no
people
safe information anymore.
some people have to. Some people are strong enough to keep going. And I nothing will stop me, and I have so many fans and so many supporters and team. My team is massive, and I have to, I have to succeed for my team. I have to succeed for my fans.
Well,
and
you are.
We're opening up a lot of doors.
I really admire everything you've accomplished.
Thank you.
You've worked so hard. I can see that you're a powerful entrepreneur that's really branched out, and you've touched a lot of people. And something I really like about Eric that I noticed right away from, beginning to meet you was he was not afraid to talk about God. And like,
Oh, no,
and
definitely
you
not.
touched on that subject, like that.
And
God
I'm
is-
smack dab in the middle of Hollywood.
yeah, sometimes I've encountered it almost feels like a taboo subject, but you were not afraid right away to talk about that God has supported you in your own way.
Not at all. No, I mean, to each his own. Well, I mean, whatever your beliefs are, I'm happy to be Christian and Catholic, and God has been the reason I've been able to do what I'm doing thus far. I wouldn't have been able to make it this far without God. My dad had lymphoma cancer, and he was diagnosed with one of the worst forms of cancer, by the way. And I told
And he's still alive.
Yeah, he is, and I
He
told
beat it.
God I will be the vessel for him if he gives me my dad back, and I have been ever since. And the doors have been exponentially
That's a beautiful
opening.
story.
My faith is about as strong as it can get, and he right now I have a team around me. I mean, I don't know if you know this, Mandolin, if you guys know this, but I have pastors and ministers and just
Around
protection.
you.
Yeah, I mean, it can't be anything else but
Co-collaborators.
but a being of faith, a spiritual, something is there, and
Right.
my belief is God, Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. But something is there wanting me to do something. I mean, there's been too many signs, too many things.
Well, I remember you had talked about in the past, you've encountered a lot of people who've been taken advantage of, stomped
Mm-hmm.
around by other people, used, and that's something you wanted to try to change.
Mm-hmm.
And so you think you'll have some packages that'll keep, for the little guy to keep growing and
Yeah, no, I mean, we have memberships. I mean, we make everything as affordable as we can. EasywayPromotions.com, literally letter Z. We do like a point system to where if you have $100 a month, we can work with you. If you have $100,000, we can work with you. It doesn't matter. We have a campaign
tailor it.
per project. We tailor it and we make it work. And lately we've been getting, and thank you to all my supporters. I mean, people have been calling us like crazy and referring. In fact, my friend Sam Sarpong, which is a big actor and producer known, MTV's Your Mama. He performed at Will Smith's Health. They did documentaries on him with MTV. He recently passed away, and God rest his soul. But his sister contacted us about a book. And we have a best-selling author client right now, and I mean we have a studio in San Diego. We have just a lot of mega clients that are doing very well, and we have testimonials like galore. Just go to easyway.tv/testimonials.
Yeah.
I mean, the movement is all over the world, and everybody wants a
It's
piece of the
growing.
brand. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Just look at this brand, little E, big Z, gold. And by the way, you know why we pick gold?
Huh.
What's the color of the pearly gates?
Gold, right?
Bingo. That's why I picked gold.
Wait,
but-
you just said pearly. Doesn't that make them pearly?
Well, isn't it called the pearly gate? The gates in heaven.
Right. Well, in the streets of gold.
And the streets of gold, and I mean, gold has a lot of
gold.
different meanings.
I think it's important to have a heart of gold.
I have a heart of gold. I'm sure that if you guys have a heart of gold, post your comments. Let us know why. But We're really making a lot of things happen. I want to shout out my team, Voice America. I have a show every Saturday. I want to welcome you
Oh, yeah,
to
we
come
have
on
a
again.
Voice
Definitely, you've already
America
been on.
show, right?
And-
Picture?
yeah. You have my picture?
No, we had a Voice America show or some kind of radio show picture in the archive somewhere.
Oh,
But
yeah.
haven't you?
Well,
Yeah,
there
it
it is. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
Voice America,
I like
and
that
that's a
picture of
talk
you.
show. I mean, we've had amazing guests on. Quentin Aaron from The Blind Side, Oscar
You interviewed
nominated,
me.
and we've had you recently. You were
September
our
2nd.
more recent guest, and we had Roz Taylor Jordan on, which is one of the biggest casting directors, America's Got Talent, NBC, ABC, Fox, MTV, everything that you can think of. She's on our team now. So all these amazing people are coming around, and you can't do much without your team.
Of
And
course.
that's what I'm trying to promote. That's what I'm trying to.
That's that phrase. Don't hate, collaborate.
Yeah, hashtag
Didn't you-
don't hate, collaborate.
Did you coin that one?
I coined that. I hashtagged it.
I
mean,
wanna
I just
adopt
used
that.
it one day, and everybody loves it. Everybody's using it.
We got to borrow and spread that one.
Please
That's a
do. I
good
mean,
one.
everybody hashtag
Don't
don't
hate,
hate,
collaborate.
The easy way.
Be kind and work together for the greater good.
Mm-hmm.
So you've received some awards, including one from Congress.
Yeah, Brad Sherman and Judy Chu signed off on the Robert Novak Award, which is considered one of the biggest journalists. So I was considered one of the biggest digital journalists. I've had an award named after me by the City and County of Los Angeles, the Multicultural Motion Picture Association, and I've honored the co-founder of E-Entertainment, Shelley Hunt, who's the founder of Women of Global Change, Steve Resnick with Capitol Records, EMI, and my next honoree is going to be the creator of the Make-A-Wish Foundation at the Flicks for Change Film Festival, which you'll be there. And I believe that's one of your next guests, right? My client, James, with the Flicks for Change?
Yeah, I'm excited. Next week.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
so I'll make sure we promote that.
And I'll be at that event.
I mean, just ask them when they come on. Ask them about what we've done. But it was an honor, and I've had the City and County of Los Angeles, the Children's Trust Fund, actually give me the Hero Medallion. There's a lot of awards. If you go to ericzuley.com and just click on awards.
And I know
It's all
you
there.
talked about your voice, radio show, but you actually have a studio where people can buy their
Yeah.
own show, right?
We
You
own
wanna
a studio
touch
in
on
Los
that?
Angeles. My client has a big television studio in San
I've
Diego.
been inside. It's nice.
And so we are offering shows and opportunities. I mean, really, when people get turned down, but they're talented, and for some reason they get turned down, we want to be the other option. And
You said this one's nice. This studio.
This is, that I was going to tell you that, Madeline. When I first drove up, I got to be real. When I first drove up, I was like, I don't know about all
From the
that.
outside.
But when I went in, I was like, wow, this is really nice. You
Don't
walk in,
judge
you
a
get the
book by its cover.
posters, and you get the red carpet there, and you got a real nice little lounge for the guests, and obviously you can see this. Well, you can't see what I see, but I see the big controls and like 5 televisions and
Live operators.
live out, great
Brian.
engineers, great teams, and I mean, it's a nice setup. It's clean, and I've been in hundreds of studios, and so this is a real nice studio. I definitely encourage it.
They work
and
hard.
we can actually syndicate and distribute all the shows here at the studio. And if we did that, if we ended up doing something, that would be because of you, and that's one thing that we always teach guys and we always preach is don't forget about the middle person. Don't forget about the person that made something else happen. And that's been my model, and that's been how I've done things my whole life, and it's really
That's
worked
what
out.
I've done this whole chalk show about.
Mm-hmm.
This is my 3rd season, but all my shows, if you were to go look at them, it's really meant to lift everybody, the audience and the guests. And that's why I wanted to have you, because I recognize your accomplishments.
Thank
and,
you.
I wanted to honor you in my little street angel way and have you on my show, but also maybe other people watching
You should do
this.
that. You should do a Street Angel Award and give people the award on your show.
Maybe someday
I don't
could
know,
do that.
just an idea.
Yeah, someday in the future, and if I get some
One of these days we
sponsors
might
and
honor you.
support. Yeah, that'd be great. You've been featured on the news, haven't you?
I've been on ABC, Fox, a whole bunch of stuff. And in fact, a lot of my friends are with Christina Vine from Fox 11 is a good friend, and Leo Stallworth with ABC. And I've hosted the turkey giveaway with 10,000 people getting fed. I mean, I've done a lot. I don't even know what I've done anymore.
I could tell.
If you Google me,
And you just keep going. You're kind of like a train.
the sizzle. I mean,
Yeah.
you saw it's there, and it's a movement. It really is a movement that people want to grab on. People are actually calling us up now, wanting to pay us to have our logo on their media walls. That's kind of cool.
You're just like a great example of how, if you just keep going at follow your dreams, push through the dark crap, stay strong. And you've had bad days. You have days where you're like, WTF is going on, but you keep pushing through, right?
No matter what. I mean, yeah, I've had so many people that I think they are my friends that I trust, and
That's
they
the worst.
they just want to get into my contacts. They just want to get into the resources and database, and I mean, it hurts. It really hurts. But you know what I do and this is what I started doing lately, is I'll do a live stream. I will never make them famous. I'll never mention their names, but I'll talk about exactly what they did, and they know it's them. And I'm looking at the camera. I'm like, and I've actually had some of them call me afterwards and go, "Were you talking to me?" Hell yeah, I was talking about you. Are you kidding me? But it's going to happen to everybody, but it's how you handle it when it happens to you. You know what I mean? And I try to just inspire others when I have hard times.
Yeah, I was just about to ask if you had a tip for the audience. Like, what do you do to get through the hard moments?
God. I mean, I talk to God a lot of the times when I have had hard.
I pray a lot too.
When I have hard moments, I can't talk today. And
You're talking good.
I just always look at everything as a positive, no matter what. Glasses half full, even though it could be the most negative thing ever. And I always know and have my faith that something else is gonna grow and open up. And I keep myself, busy when I'm really angry when something happens. Keep yourself as busy as possible. And I mean, just look at my blog, ericzuley.com. I post blogs and live streams all the time.
I like to take little naps or pray or meditate.
Naps are good.
Or, go sit in some water, like a bath.
One of our clients, so you mentioned naps, I have to say this, TrueMedic, TRUMEDIC.com. $5,000 massage chair, big stores. I cannot do my meetings without getting in one of the massage chairs,
really?
And it's incredible.
But nothing beats the real touch of healing hands like mine. And
well, there
Dante's.
And yeah, Dante, you guys are healers and stuff. And one of these days, I'd love to definitely experience the healing.
Yeah. We need cuddling and touch. And
I'm gonna help you out, Mandolin. We do reach millions of people, and we have syndication distribution. And I'm gonna pick one of your shows. Hopefully, it's this one.
Well, you know what I'm trying to do. So if it reaches millions of people, it's really about the messages.
Yeah, and I love the messages. And I love the fact that you take the time to put yourself in harm's way. Okay, I really want to point this out.
I have.
She takes her time to put herself in harm's way, and you were on my show. You told me some pretty serious stories, but you're doing it for others. You're doing it for God. You're doing it for the right reasons. And
5 years
you're gonna get
straight.
rewarded for that.
5 years. Okay, so we have 2 minutes left. I wanted to make sure we hit on the rest of the pictures. There was a billboard one, right?
Oh yeah, well our first our logo's
there
actually there. Yeah, our logo's on this. This is a big fight coming up October 7th. Big MMA fight. This is on 66 billboards, guys, from Long Beach to Santa Clarita, and our logo's on that billboard. I mean, that's pretty amazing, and it's motivation. I'm like, wow, I'm on a billboard. Yeah.
See,
even if I'm microscopic, I'm on a billboard.
I have to interject that the future, something that I want with my angel project that I've had from the beginning, is I really want to see billboards with positive messages on them, and it would have the Street Angel logo on there, and then whoever sponsors the billboard gets to have their logo on there too. So it's like you're stuck in the traffic in LA and it's like terrible, but you see a nice, positive, happy billboard with a good message, and suddenly it turns your day around.
You gotta have faith, Lord. We got Miss Reese all about the billboards, talking about it. I might rearrange or mangle. We got to give props to the Street Angel. They call me Eric Zuley, but you're feeling me here on Easy Way TV, on the studio, got to let it go, and all my fans watching this show. Because you know what? I'm not going to give you a dirty look, and I got to say thank you to everybody watching on Facebook, and this is called Zena TV, right? Well, you see me and you see her, you see. I'm loving it. You asked me to rap before. You didn't know that I was going to open this door, but you know what? We're talking about the Lord having so much fun. Smile. She didn't know, just all of a sudden I just had to say a freestyle. But you know what? I'm loving her eyes. But you know what, guys? I'm so sorry. We got to say bye. But please check us out at easywaymobile.com. You know what?
Your website?
I just said easywaymobile.com or ericzuley.com. ERICZULEY.com. I'm still in rapping mode. I can't stop.
All right. So thank you everyone for watching. You can check me out at thestreetangel.com, and I also do healing work, and check me out on Instagram, The Street Angel. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in and watching. Thanks for your love, support. Go out and do something positive in the community, make a difference, and just thank you so much. So bye everybody. See you next week.
Hashtag The Street Angel. Hashtag Easily, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.